If you've done the whole fitness thing in the past before, tried to lose weight, tried to put on a little bit of muscle, now you're like, okay, this is my year, this is it. I'm about to get my shit together. I'm really going to do the damn thing this time. It will probably help you out a lot if you set realistic goals for yourself and just go ahead now and understand that it's probably not going to be the aesthetic that you think it's going to be. Sometimes we can just get lost in the world of social media, whether you're watching me or some other fitness influencer and just think, oh, okay, I'm going to get my cute little gym sets, get all of my meal prep, get all of these little fancy recipes off of Pinterest. And in all actuality, I'm just telling you now, it's like, for instance, like behind the scenes for me, um, I make my meals look a certain way for my audience. But for real, a lot of the times I just throw that shit together and just, do what I have to do to get it down. There's nothing sexy about it, especially when you're being intentional. Like some people will go on Pinterest and find all these fancy recipes and take Sunday to cook, take 4 hours to cook or meal prep all these fancy meals. And then sometimes by Thursday, they don't even feel like, continuously eating that same thing. Then what? Sometimes it's just easier to prep ingredients and not the actual meal. And then for some people, it may be, easier to just prep their meals. Personally, I don't meal prep. I just eat and kind of just track as I go. I've been doing this long enough now that I just know the ins and outs of what works for me. But some people just can't afford to waste mental calories without meal prepping. So if you have to meal prep, it's just, that's okay. But don't get lost in the world of trying to, prep all of these sexy meals with like 12, 15, 20 different ingredients to go into these meals. And then you get frustrated because you're not even experienced enough to know how to plug all that stuff into a tracking app. Just always remember that basic and boring always wins. Find a few lean meats that you like and hone in on them. It can be chicken breast, it can be shrimp, it can be lean ground beef, lean ground turkey. If you're not particular about chicken breast, you can do chicken thighs. You can pick from various vegetables like green beans, asparagus, zucchini. The list goes on. The long short of what I'm trying to say is that a lot of the meals that you will be eating in order to stay consistent is not going to be what Instagram and TikTok wants to see. It is okay to, put yourself in a situation to where you can create quick meals on the fly. Meaning frozen vegetables are fine. They're quick and they're easy. They don't spoil. They don't go bad as quick as fresh vegetables do. Always remember, you're trying to find ways to help you stay consistent. That is the name of the game.